Okay, so that's the SOS System limited functionality. Now in message, I tried replacing the telematics battery and nothing happened. So probably it still needs a bit of a charge, because even the new battery was showing low charge. And it's a rechargeable battery, so I need to take the car for a long drive. But then there was also a suggestion that it could be the telematics speaker, and the speaker usually comes up on the center top. So that's probably that one. So I was trying to take this out, and probably it's going to help somebody on how to remove this and change probably something that you want to change here. So here it's kind of difficult to take the video with one hand, but if you see, there is this lock on either sides, on both sides, so you have to carefully remove that lock. I can probably show you from here. It goes into that one and that one. Yeah, so once you remove it, the whole unit comes down like that, and you have to unplug all these wires. It's pretty easy, and it goes into all these different places. Yeah, okay, and once you successfully remove it, let me just carefully put this down here. Okay, so this is what you get to see. Right, so I have already dismantled this, so I'm gonna take some of these slowly so you can see how it all fits together. You could actually remove this part. Okay, so that's the telematics speaker. I believe that's the speaker, and there is a mic, and the mic goes in here. So there's a mic in here, the telematics speaker, and there are two small speakers on both sides. One goes in there, and that one goes in there. So two speakers on both sides as well. And these speakers, they come out of this unit. So I have removed that as well. There's nothing here for me, so it's empty. And this wire goes in here because I have dismantled it. Everything is disconnected, but you can see these two little speakers, telematics big speaker, and I think this is a mic, okay, which goes in here. And if you want to remove this, you can remove this whole thing. Okay, so let me just take it out of my way. You can remove that, and then you have this board here, so you could also remove this. Okay, but you have to first carefully, remove the little speaker from both corners. It's all plugged in, like you can see. You can just pull it out from there. Even the mic is plugged in here, so you can carefully remove it. It's not like that. It usually goes inside the circle. Yeah, this one goes inside, and there's a little cover that protects the mic. So because I have removed everything, it's just like that. So it goes inside that one, this goes inside, and there's a little cover that seals this. Right, so if I remove that, it comes out like that. And maybe somebody is trying to replace the light or LED, the touch LED. I don't think it's that easy, because these are the lights. Carefully, don't touch anywhere inside the board. I think these are the lights, and it's kind of soldered onto the board. Like in the back side, you can see these round things. So these ones. So if you are trying to replace the light or the LED, probably you're looking at kind of fiddling around with these. Remove it, solder it, doesn't take it out, and probably replace it with a new one. Okay, so there comes this mic, a little mic. So let me have a look at the mic here. There we go. Here, this little mic. I think that's a microphone. Okay, so let me just remove that away. Then it's just that one here. So that's the cover for my mic. I'll just keep it there. That's the rear side of that cover. So usually, once you put the mic in, it goes like that. So it's all nicely covered, and the whole thing goes in here. So you can pull it out. Alright, so, and then comes this bit. What's left is just that. There's nothing in here other than the sunglass holder. Some people have trouble with the sunglass holder. because you will see that this doesn't stay close. So I had the same problem, so I was looking at it, so I removed this black cover. It's a bit difficult, not that difficult. You just need to play around with the sides, and then there are clips. It's all clips. See, there's a clip here, there's a clip here, and there are clips in the rear as well, but you can take it out. So once you take it out, that's gone. What you're left with is just that, that's the bit. But if you are having problem with this sunglass cover, sometimes it doesn't hold there. I think what you're dealing with is basically this white piece here. It's quite interesting how it works. So I had a problem. I think it was an alignment issue, so I managed to put that back in place. See, it just locks like that. So you just sort of see, it locks like that, and you push it up, it comes down. Keeps on. See that? That's how it works. Up, locked. It's locked. It's not unlocking. One big push unlocks. And I think for me, somehow I managed to squeeze that in tight, and now it's all holding in the right way, so it works for me now. So if you're looking at replacing, probably you're looking at replacing the up bit or white bit, and it just holds like that. Okay, now coming back to the SOS telematic speaker, so let me bring that back here. So what I did was, even this one you can remove it. So these little speakers on both sides, that one there and that one here. I was trying to understand what this unit is. I removed that one. Yeah, so this whole thing comes out like that. And then I removed the back one here. You can see there's nothing much in here. If you want to isolate and test these speakers, you can pull that out from its connectors, and you can test it probably. I don't know how to test it. But yeah, if you're clever with speaker testing, you can test that. Alright, so that's that bit gone. But I don't think this has got anything to do with the telematics, because this unit here, it goes like that, and if I bring back the board, it goes like that, and then it's this one here. It's that wire that connects into this unit, which connects to these two small speakers. And if you look down, so let me just take it back. If you look here, it goes on that side. So this is something to do with that side of the board. And that side of the board, bring it up. So let me just remove it for now. It's deal with that button. So that's one button. That's another button. This is the SOS button. I think this is a service call or breakdown cover. So if you rotate it, see, that's a breakdown cover, and this side is the SOS. So when you press this button, it triggers a call with the breakdown third party, and then when they try to communicate, you can hear them through those little speakers on the corners. So those are those two little speakers. So that's got nothing to do with the telematics or SOS. Right, so I don't think that's a problem with me or with mine. So the speaker that I am interested in is this main one, because that's the telematic speaker. So one way I can test that is with, I don't know if this is the right way to test it, but I was just doing some Google, and people were saying you could actually test it with the what's it called, multimeter. Yeah, so I could put the positive and negative, and with the multimeter, either continuity test or ohm. I was just using continuity testing, and I could see that it's okay. That speaker looks okay for me. So my SOS limited functionality warning message has got nothing to do with my telematic speaker. That speaker seems to be okay, because people say you get that warning message when this has gone wrong. But for me, that is also working. For me, it's something else. Then I'm still continuing to investigate why that SOS is happening. So far I have tried replacing the SOS telematics battery, and there's a video for that. And then I also tried verifying that the speaker works. So both the things works for me now. I think it's to do with the charge of the battery. So once I take it for a long ride, maybe even the new battery gets charged and this should disappear. But I'll keep posting new videos and see what happens. So if you're looking at doing something with this whole unit, this is how you can dismantle it. Okay, all you need to do is just make sure that you don't break any of the clips. And there are a few screws that goes in here, here, so you just carefully remove it just like that. I never had to, because I didn't want to replace the speaker, I just left it there. All right, thank you, bye.